Hi, I'm Randy from West Coast Toyota. Today we're going to have a look at the all-new 2019 Toyota CHR. The CHR, or Compact High Rider as it's known, was developed to fit the niche between the Corolla hatchback and the RAV4, and as such it's got a lot of room, it's very comfortable, has tremendous road manners, drives really well, and has lots of cargo capacity. Let's have a look at some of my favorite features on the CHR. So let's talk about the overall design of the vehicle. The chief engineer calls this his distinctive diamond approach, and what it is you'll notice all over the vehicle there's little diamond shapes here, there, on the inside and whatnot, which gives it a unique yet sleek look. As well, he's done some things to make the vehicle look more like a two-door coupe, so it looks really sporty. For example, the door handle for the rear door is up here, so it's hidden away from view yet still available. Distinctive diamond, what a great term. This is a real gem, this vehicle. The CHR comes in a number of really nice colors too. This particular color is called Knockout Silver, and some of the colors, including Knockout Silver, come with a black roof option for 2019. And the way they do that is they paint the whole roof black from here all the way back right into these black accents back here, including the rear spoiler. Does it ever look sporty? It changes the look of the vehicle completely, and I think you're really going to like it. So the engine is a 2-liter valve-matic design, which gives us great power but also excellent fuel efficiency with an average rating of 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers. The engine is mated to a CVT transmission, and as we all know, that's the most reliable and fuel efficient design and transmission on the market. So what we have here is a great drivetrain with excellent power and wonderful drivability. Looking at the wheels and tires, the more basic models have a 17-inch wheel, but on the XLE Premium and the limited model we're looking at here, we have a beautiful 18-inch alloy wheel, very stylish, and again keeping in with the diamond design. It's really beautiful. So one of the best stories about the CHR is the cargo capacity. Let's have a look. As you can see, there's a tremendous amount of room in the back of the CHR to store whatever you have. As a matter of fact, Toyota tells us the cargo area of this vehicle will hold 768 cans of Red Bull. When we fold the seats down, we get even more area. Let's have a look at how that works. Now, look at the cargo capacity. They tell me there's enough room in here for a mountain bike, so you can take anything you want with you wherever you go. We'll talk a little bit about safety here. Toyota designed this vehicle to use hot stamped steel in the A-pillar. This is the A-pillar right here. The reason they did that was to give sufficient strength and still have the A-pillar be thin enough to create good visibility out of the windshield. This roof is so strong that we can stack 5 CHRs on top of this one and it will not crush the roof. There's one other thing to note here. There's a small port window here that's been added to improve side visibility. They've moved the rear view mirror backwards a little bit in order to accommodate view out of this window. Nowadays, Toyota does everything they possibly can to make the vehicle safe and comfortable. Here we are sitting inside the CHR, and as you can see, it's beautifully finished. Very high quality dash, beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel in the XLE Premium and limited models. This particular one is a limited and it has a leather interior as well. And you'll notice the 8-inch display screen up here, which is very visible for everybody in the vehicle. This does a number of things. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Some of the great features on this vehicle include an electric parking brake. So rather than have cables running back and forth, we've got an electric motor in the back that turns the parking brake on and off, so we don't have any needed adjustments to cables and so on, and it's very reliable. We've got really great heating controls here as well, side to side temperature, heated seats, even a heated windshield, which is really great in the Canadian winters. Very comfortable steering wheel, and as you can see, everything is close at hand and very, very easy to grasp. One more feature to note, the vehicle has a hill hold button as well, so if we're on a really steep hill, we can push that button. It'll hold position until we step on the gas again, and it helps assist us on an uphill slope. I think you're really going to like it when you drive it as well, because everything just feels comfortable. It's all in the right place. So let's not forget as well, the 2019 CHR has Toyota Safety Sense as standard equipment. This includes pedestrian detection and collision avoidance system. It also includes lane departure alert, automatic high beams, and dynamic radar cruise control. And all these things are designed to keep you just that much safer behind the wheel. This little button up here is quite interesting. What this is called Safety Connect. And Safety Connect is available on XLE Premium and Limited models. And what it is this little button here, if we push it, it goes to a call center. The vehicle has its own cellular connection. You do not need to use your phone. If your phone is dead or you don't even have one, you just push this button in an emergency situation and it will connect you with the call center. As well, if you're in an accident, there will be instant accident notification to the call center, and they'll literally call your car and say, "Are you okay?" And if you don't answer that question, they're going to dispatch first responders to help you right away. This is another great way that Toyota cares for your safety. So standard equipment on the 2019 CHR is an 8-inch display screen, and this display screen does a number of different things. One thing for sure that you'll notice is that it's part of our infotainment. All 2019 CHRs have a thing called Entune, and it's a suite of apps that gives you traffic information, and as well with the use of your phone, it gives you navigation as well, which is really great to have on a long trip. One other thing I'd like to mention is this screen here, and I'm just going to start the vehicle, and you'll see it go through a process. But what will come up on here after this little intro, we can show you how the backup camera works. So when we put it in reverse, there's your backup camera. Dead center, 18 inches, 3 feet, and 6 feet. And side lines so you can line up your parking space. This is tremendously helpful, particularly in underground parking or in tight spots where you really want to know exactly where you're backing up. One more thing. If you have one of these, you're going to be very happy to know that standard equipment on all 2019 CHRs is Apple CarPlay. And if you don't know what Apple CarPlay is, it's simply an app in your phone that helps connect your phone to the dashboard of your car. So there's certain things that you'll be able to do hands-free while you're driving that are related to your phone. It's a fantastic, fantastic thing to have. And if you have an Apple phone, you won't want to be without it. So now we're out driving the CHR, and the CHR is built on what's called Toyota's New Global Architecture, or TNGA platform. And what that means is they've got a great platform with unique ways of building it, including using a laser beam welding process that makes them able to put a lot more weld points into the chassis without warping it during the production process, and make the chassis that much stiffer. And as we know, a stiff chassis is a great thing because they can design the suspension to do what it's really meant to do, which is give us great road holding characteristics, as well as tremendously great cornering capability. The car has a really smooth ride, and you'll notice it's extremely quiet, really quiet, because that's why Toyota does that thing. They put a lot of insulation into the car, and this is something that other manufacturers cut corners on. That's why some of our other competitors are quite noisy. I really like driving this car. The chief engineer liked driving this car because he was actually a race car driver, and a lot of the development of this chassis was done on a racetrack in Germany called the Nürburgring, and on the surrounding roads around the Nürburgring. So it's really been put through the paces so you can enjoy it yourself. So if you're looking for affordable, comfortable, stylish transportation, you simply can't beat the 2019 CHR. Again, I'm Randy with West Coast Toyota, just across the bridge in Maple Ridge. We invite you to come on down for a test drive, and we hope to see you soon.